Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everybody. So of course today we will continue in our quiet reading of the book Game of Thrones. So I'll start in a minute or so. Hopefully you guys have a book or a newspaper or anything else to read with me. It's going to be half an hour of quiet reading. So of course once you see me with the book in my hands, I will of course I will not be responding to chat, but I will occasionally say wave or say hi in that way to anybody that is coming in the chat. You're free to chit chat with each other and connect with each other. If you are one of my moderators, you are more than welcome to promote yourself or one of the other individuals in the chat. So after this quick little commercial break, we will get into it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And like I said, and I will repeat it, the whole of particular series, so the quiet reading, is to encourage you guys to read as well. Or at the very least, take this time think about yourself a little bit. So many of us, think about our spouses, our children, maybe other YouTubers, whatever the case might be. But we often forget about ourselves. So whether you're taking this half an hour to actually sit down and read a book, or you're taking this time to simply connect with other YouTubers, to listen to the music, whatever the case might be, it is important to sit back and think about yourself for a little bit. It's okay to be greedy sometimes. You know what I mean? We try to, make it sound like being egotistical or thinking about yourself or being narcissistic is a bad thing, but it's when that's the only thing that you do, yes, it's an issue. But when you do that occasionally, it's important. It's important to think about yourself sometimes. It's important not only for your mental health to think about yourself every once in a while, but your physical health as well. So it is important to sometimes take a time to think about yourself, to just sit back, relax. So hopefully this is your time. Whether you're watching this in the live or on replay, whatever the case might be, hopefully you are taking time to sit down, think about yourself for a little bit. You don't have to think about yourself all the time, every day, everywhere, but at the very least, try to think about yourself 3 times a week, half an hour each time. It is important, like I said, not only for your mental health, but your physical health as well. So, after this quick little commercial, we'll get into, of course, the quick of the second book of Game of Thrones, which is called Clash of Kings. So, of course, you guys know that my commercial break is, of course, my intro video, obviously. All right, so we're back. Now, I do have an adult drink. I obviously will not show it on screen. We all know how YouTube is when it comes to adult content, but I will let you know that I am drinking an adult drink. I have no shame of admitting that I enjoy the occasional adult drink. Hello, hello, Kadu Makad, a vlog. I believe this is the first time that I'm seeing you, or at least I haven't seen you before, if I remember correctly. But thank you for being here, and thank you for the thumbs up. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. So basically, what's going to happen at Kadu Magat is at one point I'm going to share my second camera, and you will see my book. Once you see that, I will go quiet and you'll hear only the music playing. I will be quietly reading Game of Thrones, and this is due primordially for the fact that I do want to protect copyright and not have copyright claims or copyright strikes against me. But also, like I said before, my whole point of this series of videos, so the quiet reading, is to encourage you guys to also take time to sit down and read a book. I think that reading is important, it's enjoyable, and it's a great pastime to have, even if you don't believe in any of the scientific data or any of that. It's just a good thing to be doing, hopefully together. But obviously, I have no way of knowing whether you guys are actually sitting down and reading or not, but hopefully you guys are doing so. So hopefully you enjoyed this series, and hopefully you are reading with me. And I hope that you enjoy this video, and I hope that you're also having a great day and that you're doing well. Feel free to let me know what you're about and where you're from, what content that you make, any of that. There's nothing wrong with self promotion, at least not in my opinion. So feel free to talk about yourself and introduce yourself and your channel to me and to the world. Since I don't think I know you, but that's fine. We'll get to know each other through conversations, and hopefully, I'll also check out your channel as well and be able to get to know you that way as well. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment. And like I said, it's going to be half an hour of me quietly reading a book. So until, let's say, 7:45, extreme max is when I'll be reading until. And then at 7:45, at extreme latest, is I'm going to basically end the live. So hopefully everybody will be with me during that entire half an hour. I'm just also going to get something here. There we are. Oop, oop, oop. My second camera decided to fall on me. So just give me a second here while I reestablish it. There we are. Okay. So hopefully you guys are with me here during my live, but I get a lot of you are in other countries where time zones and all that are different. So for many of you, you may not be in the time zone where this is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I realize that for many of you, it might be early in the morning or whatever the case might be. So hopefully you guys are going to catch me during the replay, hopefully. All right, so I've got that going. All right, so in a sec, I'm going to share my camera here, my second camera. Hello, everybody. So in a second, I will also get my other. There we are. All right, so I'm going to go quiet, guys, and like I said, at latest, I'm going to end the stream at 7:45. Of course, as you can see, I have my beautiful book. Change the angle here. There we are. So I'm going to be reading the book quietly, and hopefully you guys will be reading with me. Hopefully. All right, guys. See you in half an hour. Hello again, everybody. So that's going to be it for tonight. I feel that's enough reading. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the quiet reading for tonight. Hello to of course Black Money Corp, to professional paranormal research, and of course, hello to Lori and Maxwell as well. Thank you guys for being here. So, of course, that was half an hour of quiet reading. And even though I didn't put it up, I will have a live tomorrow and, of course, on Saturday. So, I hope you guys will join me tomorrow for my lives. Hello again, Lori. Lori, will you be going live tonight? I hope so, but even if you're not, that's absolutely fine. I get it that we're not always going to be live all day, every day. So I'm just gonna take off my second. There we are. So yeah, so I'm glad that you guys were here for my current live. Of course, like I said, me quietly reading the second book of the Game of Thrones series, which is of course a Clash of King, where of course a Clash of Kings, I should say, where of course they follow up on the whole idea is that, of course, Robert was the king beforehand. He's been deposed. He's been killed. Not Robert, but I forget in the book, to be honest. But Rob was one of the so the trusted helpers of the king. He's been killed as a traitor, etc., etc. So you're okay. You're going to okay tomorrow, most likely, Lord. Okay, no problem. So I hope to catch your live tomorrow night, but I do hope that you go live tonight as well. But I hope you're live, whether it's tomorrow or both. Um, so in the second book, we see the sort of follow up where Cersei, sorry, is her name, is now the queen of the land, and her son is going to be the king once he's married, etc. So we're seeing sort of the consequences of this rebellion and this new rule in the second book. And I'm still at the beginning of it, so it's not quite there yet. So I'm at page 100. Let me look at this. Excluding the appendix, there are, let me get the last page, if it allows, my fingers allow me to. There's 969 pages, a good number to have. So I still have a good 800 pages or so to do. Still quite a lot of reading for me, and of course, half an hour a day, 3 days a week. Of course, means that I'll be with this book for a while. That's absolutely fine. I was expecting this a quick read because as quickly as I can read, there's only so much reading I can do in half an hour, right? So, but I'm glad that you guys are here with me during my short little live, and I'm glad, or at least I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and that you guys are also taking a as whether it's Game of Thrones itself or another book, the music, or whatever the case might be, even if you're reading it all and you're just taking the time to meditate or do stuff, the case might be, I'm glad that you guys are here with me and spend whatever amount of time you can with me. Even though I know several of you just came in, said hi, and went off, that's fine. I expect all of you to the way I support you all, right? That I learned through this book is expect everybody to treat you the way you treat them. This is an international site. YouTube is available everywhere. Not everybody is going to think and behave the way you think. Even if you're just here, you say hi, you give me a like, whatever so that I get from this, and I will support you as I can in turn as well. Again, that's the other privilege is YouTube, but we also have a life above and beyond YouTube, right? Most of us, YouTube is really just a fun activity to do. Maybe like what I used to do for a long time. You're just here to watch a few videos. Maybe there's a TV show that you like that's only available on YouTube or whatever the case might be. Uh, for most of us, YouTube is not the center end all be all of our lives. We have other things to do other than YouTube. So any amount of support you guys can show me, I of course appreciate it. Whether it's just give me a like or just a quick hi, whatever the case might be. Thank you guys for spending and sharing your time with me, whether it's in my live, in my replays, or whatever. So that's it for tonight. I hope to see you guys tomorrow again at 7 p.m. There'll be another next week to the of course I do, and I'm just waiting for my what schedule I have. Yes, thank you, Lori. Thank you very much, and for being here, because I know you could easily be anywhere doing anything. There's not a block you for spending any amount with me, whether it's 5 minutes, the entire live, whatever. Thank you, Lori, and thank you everybody that spent any amount of time watching my video. Because again, I realize that look, we all have a life above and beyond YouTube, so it happens. Oh, the lagging that does happen. YouTube is YouTube, StreamYard is StreamYard, internet is the internet. Sometimes it doesn't operate, darn it, but it's okay. It happens. It's fine as long as you're here, Lori, with the lagging and everything. But thankfully, this is near the live stream. It's not the end of the world that it's lagging. I will end it in a minute or so, probably a little less. But I'm again grateful for any amount of support, regardless of the live going or it's struggling like it is right now. Apparently, it's lagging. Darn it! But it happens. I have very little control over these things, but I'm glad for any support that you can give me. So I will take again a time of me having to end this live stream. It's fine. I was at the end of it anyways, so we'll move on and enjoy YouTube as a pedestrian or spectator, however you want to say it, and we'll watch other people's content. Thank you again, guys, for being here, for spending any amount of time with me. So thank you, Lori. Thank you, Black Money Group, Paranormal Research, and everybody else that was here either for a while on my live stream or just for a few moments. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. It's it's heartwarming that you guys could be doing and everything. Those wonderful things at a time with me, whether it's a few minutes or for the entire live. Thank you again, guys. Have a great night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite, as the saying goes. So, come on, everybody. Goodbye. Have a great night. Bye.